Joe Biden kicked Sussexes out of Air Force One after catching their sneaking in for U.S. politician access. King Charles III's younger son, Prince Harry, and his wife, Meghan Markle, allegedly tried a variety of methods to gain access to the U.S. political figures after relocating to California following their exit from the royal family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex reportedly made all possible attempts to gain political influence in the U.S. after settling down in Montecito. Meghan publicly advocated for paid family leave to lawmakers on Capitol Hill and worked behind the scenes to connect with the Bidens. The Duchess is said to have sent Joe Biden an intriguing gift while trying to gain political influence in America after her explosive tell-all chat with U.S. famous TV show host Oprah Winfrey. The couple invited Joe Biden to attend Harry's Invictus Games, but the First Lady's wish to be there was nixed when the UK officials allegedly suggested the move may not go down well with the royal family. The couple's initiatives were considered their failed attempt to gain political influence in the U.S., while some think they wanted to become political players in America. Harry and Meghan allegedly asked to fly to U.S. on Air Force One with the U.S. President Joe Biden after the Queen's funeral in September, but were denied. Harry and Meghan allegedly saw the Bidens as an ally in their attempt to establish their brand post-Megxit and as they sought to find footing in America. The Sussexes also hired staff with political connections. Their spokesperson, Miranda Barbo, worked on President Obama's re-election campaign, and Katie McCormick-Levelud, who was brought on as a consultant to the Archwell charity, was a former spokesperson for former First Lady Michelle Obama. Harry and Meghan wanted to ride back to the U.S. on Air Force One after the Queen's funeral, but the request was denied by the White House in case it caused a commotion. Months earlier, First Lady Joe Biden was also invited to attend Harry's Invictus Games, but the idea was killed amidst concerns that the royal family may have been offended by her presence there. Both the failed initiatives are understood to have been part of a campaign by the Sussexes to gain political influence in the U.S. as they settled into life in California. Meghan publicly advocated for paid family leave to lawmakers on Capitol Hill and worked behind the scenes to connect with the Bidens. Daily Mail discovered from speaking to many current and former officials in the Biden administration and in the British government. The couple tried a variety of methods, sources outlined in the Daily Mail, as well as wanting Joe Biden to attend the Invictus Games. The couple, who had been critical of members of the royal family during their interview with Oprah Winfrey and in Prince Harry's memoir Spare, had very tense relations with the royal family when the Queen passed. Harry and Meghan were visiting the UK for a charity engagement when the Queen died September 8th and stayed in country through her funeral on September 19th. In the lead up to the memorial service, Harry and Meghan were disinvited from a pre-funeral reception at Buckingham Palace, where King Charles and Queen Camilla welcomed foreign royals and world leaders, including Joe Biden. The palace described the reception as for working members of the royal family. Harry and Meghan were said to have been left baffled by that decision. Amidst all this, their staff reached out to the White House to ask if the couple could get a ride back to the U.S. on Air Force One. It would have been a grand photo op, Harry and Meghan climbing the steps of the famous blue and white 747 to wave alongside the President and First Lady of the United States. Sorry, Meghan.